Hey guys, Wikibako here, and here are 50 facts about me. Food. Mango is my favorite food, hands down. I'm no good at cooking. My favorite dessert is tahoe, tohua, 3 different names for the same thing, a syrupy tofu soup that is freaking delicious. And I'm also allergic to coconut and avocado, so I've never had guacamole. TV and movies. I don't really watch TV anymore, but I still do keep up with shows such as Doctor Who and Legend of Korra. My favorite song from my childhood cartoon is My Shiny Teeth and Me from The Fairly Odd Parents by Chip Scarlark. My favorite cartoon as a child is Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I still love that. My favorite childhood movie was Shrek. I don't actually like watching movies unless I'm going to do something else on the side, for example, drawing. Disney! My favorite Disney movie is Mulan, my favorite Disney princess is Belle, my favorite Disney prince is probably Flynn Rider from Tangled, however I do believe that Aladdin has the best voice. Cliché, I know. And I used to draw a lot of Lion King comics for charity purposes, and I would give it to little kids, but I never saved any one of those comics, and they would be like 10 pages front and back, and each side would take like 3 hours. Anime and manga! Ouran High School Host Club is my favorite manga. My favorite anime is debatable. Despite being Asian, I'm not much of an otaku. I did watch a lot of anime as a kid when I visited the Philippines, but I was always confused or creeped out, so I didn't get into anime until a few years ago. I can't actually draw an anime/manga style very well, and I'm kind of a cartoonist who uses more realistic proportions and such. Gaming! My favorite video game as a child is probably Dr. Mario or Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, even though it was super glitchy. My first personal video game was Pokemon Sapphire, which my brother lost in the Philippines, along with my Game Boy Advance. My favorite console is Nintendo 64. My favorite game on said console is Kirby 64. Kirby is my favorite video game character. The Lutus twins from Bioshock Infinite are my favorite MCs ever, and I'm obsessed with the Yogscast. I'm Dave Yogna, and I have the balls! Music! I love Broadway music, especially that of Wicked, Rent, Les Mis, and a lot more. My favorite Wizard Rock artist is Lauren Fairweather, and my favorite Wizard Rock band is Ministry of Magic. I sing all the time. I'm a worship leader in my youth group's band. I love dancing but suck at it. Of instruments I've tried to learn including flute, violin, piano, and guitar, I failed at, usually because of health reasons. Worldly things. I'm Chinese Filipino. I do not know how to speak any languages other than English and nerd because I can't learn languages. I took 4 years of Latin and can barely read it. I love traveling and have been to many places, mostly in Asia. My family insists on being very touristy, but I hate looking like a tourist. Health. I am hearing impaired and probably will have to wear hearing aids again soon, but I don't really want to. I'm deathly allergic to most fragrances, most notably perfume and lotion, although cologne and soap also affect me. I'm only 5'1". I just grew an inch apparently a few days ago on doctors. My feet are really weirdly shaped and tiny due to my ancestors practicing Chinese foot binding. Last time I checked, my hair is 2 feet long from neck to bottom, 3 feet from scalp to bottom. I'll probably donate some for Hair for Hazel. Lightning round. My favorite color is teal, my favorite shape is a circle, my favorite superhero is Robin/Nightwing, whoever Dick Grayson is. My favorite number is 13, I want a husky, a fish, or a turtle, or all of them. I eat when I'm bored, cuddling is my favorite activity, that and holding hands should be both platonic and romantic. My favorite animal is a killer whale. Wrong picture. I used to collect dragons, and my favorite thing to say is DFTBA.